Please describe your job title and primary duties.
Takeout specialist, I dealt with more like companies where they would order for their company at lunchtime. So I would be the person. I'd have my own little section where I would make the food for them, and then they would pick it up. So it's basically like to promote more companies to come to us and how to make us look efficient as possible. So yeah.
What was the work environment like?
It was really friendly. It started off more relaxed. I mean, obviously different people come and go and stuff, but it's more encouraging. Like they encourage good work ethics because it's so busy. You have to be on your toes. You can't be too relaxed and walk slow. Everything we did was fast paced. And then we would joke around and then it's mainly young people too that work there, college students. So we kind of could relate to each other in the jokes that we made and stuff, so.
Please describe a typical workday.
Typical workday. So if I opened, I would get there at 7 o'clock. Depends what position I was in. If I was a salsa, toward, takeout specialist, I'll start making my food, set it up by table. By that time, companies have already sent in what they want for lunch. So I already have my stack. And also, I would call the companies that ordered the night before, thank them for their service. So if they ordered the day before, I would thank them for, working with us and ask them how their service was to see if there's anything we can improve, and then prepare my table, and then I would have my lunchtime, and then we would open at 11 o'clock. And most of the company's lunch is like 11:30, so I'd start making their food, getting ready for them to pick up and pay.
Please describe the application and interview process.
I applied on paper. Now they do online, but when I first started, I applied on paper, and it was actually fast paced. They actually let me know when I could come for an interview that day. So I went for an interview, and I had my first interview with a manager. Then if you pass that interview, they give you to another manager. Then if you pass that interview, you get a interview with the crew. They want the crew to like you. They want us to all get along. So they'll interview with the crew, and when you leave, the crew actually rates like what you think of her and stuff like that. So that way, we're not inviting, it's like a little family. We're not inviting somebody to our family that we don't want.
How were you notified that you received the job?
After my crew interview, it took maybe a week, and they actually called me. They called me and let me know that I had the job. And then they let me know when I could come in for training and stuff like that, and who was training me, how long my training would be. So.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to gain employment?
It's working with people, so you have to be a personable person. You have to like people, or else you will not like to work at Chipotle.